Good morning, Don Yoakum here. Time for the Daily Brief, where I give you a pick a day, plus the big picture perspective you need to make this market work for you. Today, I want to talk a little bit about some factors that are driving inflation, regardless of what the Fed does, right? Over the last couple of months, I've talked about why recession is inevitable. It was underway even before the Fed got started, and all of that was leading to a bear market that now is just made deeper by the Fed's tightening policies. Now, I want to talk about some reasons why inflation is going to be especially hard to fight. Most of them are a result of policies that have been underway for a couple decades now. These factors have been driving, and now they're just basically the chickens are coming home to roost. The first is an aging workforce. Taking a lot of people out of supply, fewer people available to work. That means higher wage costs. That's really dangerous when it comes to inflation. Global fragmentation. I've talked about this. Russia and Ukraine, it's not just that, it's supply chains. It's everybody's going in their own little corner. We'll see how that plays out. ESG policies, very destructive to long-term productive capacity, ultimately driving up prices. Infrastructure underinvestment, partly a result of ESG policies, partly a result of volatility in the energy sector, just lack of confidence. That's a very strong driver of inflation over the long term. And then finally, what I call the rate hike paradox. It's kind of like my own little pet hypothesis. The Fed hikes are actually encouraging people to spend sooner. They're encouraging them to borrow. It's encouraging them to go deeper into debt. It's increasing the velocity of money. That just makes their actions even harder to counteract, right? So that's what we've got. Several drivers of inflation that's going to keep this thing going. Plus we've got major recession. That's stagflation. Not good for anybody. Not good for markets. For today's pick, I want you to go short Ford. If you need the details, click on the link below. Join the Daily Pick. It's just $9 a month, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Daily Brief.